Welcome to this video on how to install SPSS. This video will look at how to install SPSS on a university computer but also from a home computer. So if you're on a university computer, the chances are you will already have SPSS installed, in which case you will see an icon here as I'm pointing to on the left bottom part of the screen, and you simply double click it to open it. If SPSS is not installed and you're on a university computer, you go to Install University Applications, you find Statistics down here on the left menu, and then you would choose the latest version, which in this case is version 24. It can take up to about 12 minutes to install on a university computer, and you simply press the install button there. If, however, you are not on a university computer and you're at home or on your own laptop, then you might find it useful to go to Apps Anywhere or the software download page. If you do a Google search for Apps Anywhere University of Liverpool, then you'll actually get both of these options. So click on Apps Anywhere, then you would go into Launch Apps Anywhere here. At some point you might be asked to log in as well. Now, Apps Anywhere is a remote way of using software that's available to you through the university. So this can include lots of different programs. It can be Office-based programs, it can be EndNote, or it can be things such as SPSS. And you'll notice that we're dealing with a slightly different version, but it shouldn't make too much difference to you. Now, this appears to me because I have already used SPSS using Apps Anywhere. It might not be there for you. If it's not, go to the plus on the left, and then I think it's under Stats, yes, and then it will be here. You click on it and it should appear here, and by clicking on it again it will eventually launch and you can then use it as normal. Now, this uses something called a Citrix receiver, so if you haven't used Apps Anywhere before, you might be asked to download the Citrix receiver. This is quite normal and you are going to have to do it. So the benefits of using Apps Anywhere are that if your computer hasn't got a lot of memory and you can't download SPSS, this is a good workaround for you. The downside is it does occasionally tend to crash, and if you lose your internet connection, then you might lose what you're currently working on. So I would also advise you to save quite regularly. If you do have enough room on your computer and you would like to download the actual program, if you go to the software download page that hopefully would have appeared through doing your Google search earlier, then what you can do is you can actually download by logging in here to the university software download portal. So you can actually download SPSS. So you would click that, and then here IBM SPSS, this is where it is. And again, we've got a few different versions. I would probably stick with the version that you have been using, so in this case 24, but as I say, there are more modern versions available. It might say that you can click on it and it will add it to your cart, but don't worry, it's still free even though it adds it to your cart. Okay, so I hope you found that useful on different ways of installing SPSS.